Hello and welcome to the world of EDC. My name's Jeff, and today we're going to be going over my flashlight collection just very quickly. I'm not going to be going into too much details as I did in my knife collection video. I just kind of want to give you guys an introduction to some of the things that I have and enjoy and recommend or just keep because obviously I've already paid for them. So starting off, we're going to start with the Olight little peanut here. I think it's you can see there, the 1R EOS. Decent little light, gets about, I think, up to 80 lumens when it's on its max. That brings me to one of my favorite flashlights. This is the Olight, the 3 EOS, the I3T EOS. It's really a tongue twister for me, but it's in copper, and as you can see, it does have a bit of a patina on it because I do use this flashlight a lot. I really love copper and getting to, because everything is manufactured and their production and whatnot, getting something like copper that's going to patina over time and fall over instead of staying where I want it to, it makes it to where it's an individual. It's something that is gonna become yours and only yours. Mine's not gonna patina like yours did. Which brings me to another flashlight that I've used obviously a lot. You can see the patina on it. It actually sat in my pocket up against a knife and it was rubbing, and I didn't realize it for a while because I hadn't pulled it out for a while. And so, but I prefer that. I mean, this is mine. This is something that has me on it. And so, but this is the Streamlight, a micro stream, and I really do love this flashlight. One setting, on and off, but to me that's good enough for what this flashlight is. Which brings me to the next one in that line. This is the larger Stylus Pro from Streamlight, and I don't really carry this one as much. I don't feel like it's as friendly to the pocket as the micro one. You can kind of see the size difference there. This just disappears in your pocket, whereas this one, you kind of can feel that it's there. And I'm not necessarily unwilling to carry things that don't disappear, but I feel like what you get for the mini one, you don't lose out on much. Which brings me to another micro stream, but this one, if I can pull it open here, is USB rechargeable and in blue, so it fits some of the themes that I might be carrying blue knives that day, so this just ends up matching. Really highly recommended. I like rechargeable flashlights, which brings me to the Olight S2 baton, or S1 baton 2. Sorry, I confused that there, but I really do enjoy this flashlight, so much so that I ended up getting another one in titanium. I do want to get one in copper, but at the time of purchasing this one, they didn't have any in copper in stock, and now they currently do, but I just don't feel like shelling out any more money on a flashlight at the moment, but I will get one eventually. But I do like it in titanium, and then obviously just the original, black on blue, which also fits my color schemes sometimes. And that's most of my EDC. I want everything to kind of match. I also have this flashlight, which to me is a better offering than the original Stylus Pro. And the reason being is because I really like, and that's one thing I forgot to mention about the Stylus and even the mini. I don't really like the tail cap button. Let me see if I can get that on camera. This one's worn in a lot because I use it a lot. But out of package, see, this one isn't as nice. I have to press really hard on that button there. And the battery's dead on this, I just discovered. And that shows you how little I use this flashlight. But that the tactileness of that button isn't very friendly, which on this Anchor Boulder. I think it's like 20 bucks on Amazon, but it's really a nice button. Really a nice button. Some people don't like that because it can open in your, or turn on and off in your pocket, but this one's rechargeable, and just to me, this is an all-around better flashlight personally than this one. The only knock I will say is that this one feels like it's twice as heavy as the Stylus Pro. So kind of a trade-off there to have rechargeable batteries. Another flashlight that doesn't get much use is just on my keys. It's another copper flashlight. Found it on Amazon. It's in copper. I forget who makes this one. No, it's Olight. Olight. This is the i3 EOS, but it's the twist. I bought this flashlight just so I could have copper on my keys. And hopefully it'll patina, even though I don't use it as much. I mean, you can see this is still pretty much fresh copper versus the one that I used a lot. And also, I have my most inexpensive flashlights. I have one of these. Actually, I think I have two of these. My fiance has the other one. I think this is like $8 on Amazon. It's got 3 settings. Strobe, high and low. If you're just looking to spend $5 just to get into, or call it $10 just to be safe, but just to get into flashlights and carrying one around, this one's pretty decent. It doesn't disappear quite in your pocket. You do know that you have it, but it's still a really decent flashlight for the money. This one is $15. This one would be probably the one I'd recommend over the last one. And as you can see, I've carried it a lot more. But this is the J5 Tactical. And I really do enjoy this flashlight, and for $15 you cannot go wrong. And then that brings me to the very last flashlight that I have that I use a lot around the house is the big boy Olight. Let me see if I can find the model. I'm really bad about models, you guys, if you haven't noticed already. This is the M2R, but it's in copper. It weighs a lot. It gets up to 1500 lumens, and around the house it's just, I really enjoy it, and as you can see I use it a lot. The only thing that I really feel like they messed up on this light is the tail cap magnet. Because this is in copper, it just does not hold it up. I mean, there's nothing that you can do to keep it held up on a magnet of this strength. If they would have went with a stronger magnet, obviously would have been better, but they didn't, and so it doesn't really hold itself in place, which is kind of irritating, because the first couple times I was like, oh man, that sucks when I first got it. But you know, if I'm really needing something to hold itself in place, I just go with the S2, because it does hold itself in place really well, and you only lose about 500 lumens, and it's such a smaller footprint, which is why this one only gets used around the house, because I don't want to go out in the world carrying, I mean, it almost feels like a pound of copper. So with all that being said, that is my knife collection, or not my knife collection, my flashlight collection. I really do appreciate you watching. Likes, comments, all the new stuff for a new channel really would help me out. Help me get to be recognized by the algorithm and get other people seeing me. So if you do any of that kind of stuff, I really do appreciate it. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.